How we doing today? I'm gonna tell you how I got into trucking. Moved to South Carolina, 2005 with my first wife. I had odd jobs, worked jobs here and there. It was boring, dead end jobs. So I was laid off my last job. Went up to the unemployment office, where the state I lived in at the time. There's a thing called WIA, Work Investment Act at the time. Well, I asked him, because I didn't have a high school diploma. I still don't have a high school diploma. I asked him, what can I do? It's going to be pay good, but I don't have to have a degree or anything. They said, truck driving. I said, okay, that's fine. I'll do that. Well, to those who want to get into truck driving and not have to sign a long-term contract with like other companies, check in your states, because the state I lived in had WIA, which they paid for my schooling, they paid for my gas, backwards and forth, and they paid for my test. So I went to the course for 6 weeks. I was like the 5th or 6th class. They just started at the 5th or 6th class. The main guy over the class was a safety instructor for roadway, which I don't know if it's still around or not. But he was driving 42 years, and the woman who taught me how to drive she teamed with her husband for 38 years and 2 years by herself after her husband passed away. But it was very informative. It helped me out a lot. They worked with you. They worked with me. It was very nice and relaxing. So, day of the first time I took the test, I failed because I backed in too far and hit a thing. The second time was I pulled up too many times. And the third one I passed because I took my time. I did everything right. Then I decided I got my first job. I drove for ST, let's just say that. Well, drove for them in 07 to 08. Had a couple accidents with Let Go. So, Let Go. I divorced my first wife and moved back up to where I lived at in 09. I had other jobs besides driving. I worked at a metal shop. I worked at no high school diploma. I was running a $500,000 machine called a Trump 2020 and a Wiedemann 458. They're used to make metal parts. So I did that for a while. Then I moved back to where I was at. Met this girl, moved to another state, which for some reason I do stupid stuff like that. Then I messed my knee up in 2012. Had my knee scoped. Then I met my wife, who I'm married with today, my PR princess. She knows who she is. Who put up with my ass. Put up with me with no job, barely can walk, anything. So we got together, we dated for 6 months, and then we got married. So we moved to another state. Then in 2013, I thought about going back into driving, because during all this time, I've never let my license lapse. I've always had a medical card, always had my CDL, because I was always told, you have a CDL in your pocket, you got money. You can go drive for any company. Plus, that would have gave enough time for the accidents to fall off. So, sorry, it's hot where I'm at. It's really hot. So, got back driving for a company. Gave me a free refresher course. Haven't driven in 5 years. Drove that, then went the Wii company. Drove for them for about 4.5 months, and then I wasn't making no money. I was making 26 cents a mile. That is not enough to make a living off of. Plus, they kept me out way too long, longer than they're supposed to. So I left that and went to the Pumpkin. Drove for them for a while. Then I thought it'd be better to get paid percentage instead of miles, so I went to a smaller company called DP. So then I was only getting paid 20% of what the load was. But the loads were paying like $500-600. It wasn't making nothing. Then I got with a real good company for a while. It was Bluebirds. Drove for them for about 1.5 years, 2 years. But my PR princess wanted me home more because I used to stay out for a month at a time. That's what I do now. I stay out for a month to 6 weeks at a time. But she wanted me home more. So I got a job driving a roll-off truck. Drove that for a while for one company. And then that company let me go. And then I went to another company, which was not a very good company. Not a very good run company, let's put it that way. So for about, I'd say, to about 2000, I did roll off for about 1 year or 2 years with different companies. Then I went to BK, got my ServSafe. I can go work at a restaurant, be a manager. Did that. Then I got with my company. I did that for a while, but I wasn't making no money. I'm the type of person, I like to make money, and I don't like sitting at the house. So I talked it over with my PR princess, and I decided, because she's a rock in my life. She is. So I decided I'd go back out on the road. Sorry, it's a little hot in here. I decided I'd go back out on the road and got with the company I am now, which is a good company. I get at least 3,000 miles a week. Anywhere from 25 to 3,000 miles a week. I love it. They're very respectful to me. When I call them, they call me by my name, not a number. And my dispatcher she keeps me hopping, trust me. She keeps me running. So I'm with this company now, and I am hoping to stay with this company for a long time, because I've got to get one more bonus, and then that's done, and then I get to really run. So, well, this is how I got in the truck, and this is where I'm at now. So if you like any questions, please ask. I got no problems answering them. So to all my kinfolk out there, love each other, respect each other, be kind to each other. Love, peace, bacon grease.